So if you think about this idea of not being good enough, and an example of you're starting to learn something new, and in learning something new, you're like, oh, of course I'm not good enough. But in learning that new thing, you fear being judged by others, you fear this criticism and what people might think of you because you actually are not good at it yet, because you're just learning something new, but you also then really feel that your worth is tied to not good enough. And so in today's video, I wanted to explore this feeling in our body of not being good enough to us being enough and worthy, and really feeling into it in our bodies and sensing it. So thank you for joining me. I'm AmyC with You Finding You. I'm an intuitive and transformational coach, and I help you start to look inward rather than looking outside of yourself to get your answers, to get your definition and your worth. Start looking within and truly start to find who you are from the inside. So continuing the series on seeking outside of ourselves for our validation, for our worth, today I wanted to play with and continue playing with this idea of good enough and not good enough, and our worth being defined by the things that we do and by these good enough or not good enough versus your worth coming from within. And I wanted to explore this idea then of how it feels in the body. So you can go ahead and do this exercise with me, tapping into your own body and seeing how it feels within you. So to get started, you can sit more upright because you'll notice more in your body the shifts and changes. If you're just sitting back relaxing, your body you won't sense it as easily. So I usually come up to the edge of my seat and get my feet planted on the ground, settle into this place. Feel your body where it is right now. And then start to notice this idea in your own belief of not good enough. Like your worth, your good enough is defined by what other people think about you. So if you start thinking about that of, oh, I'm not good at this task. I'm not good at this thing I'm learning right now. And oh, these people are going to make fun of me. I'm going to be criticized. I'm going to feel not good. And I don't want to do this. So I'm just going to avoid it. And I'm going to, probably not even do it. So thinking along these lines, notice your body right now. Like, oh yeah, I'm not very good at this. I can't do it. And I've gotten a tightness in my chest and actually towards my back as well, where it just kind of got constrained and tighter. And so noticing that feeling in your body, like, yeah, I'm not good enough. I can't even do this. And yes, while you might logically know you are learning how to do things, your worth is so tied in with what other people think about you and how you're seen, how you're perceived, that you're like, well, I actually don't want to do this. Like I would be horrible at this. And again, just noticing your body in this place. Like I feel like I kind of put myself in a box in a way. So just noticing that where you feel more constrained, possibly, how does your body feel? Like I feel shorter of breath as well. So then take a breath, let's shake it off a little bit. Like I'm shifting my spine around and my shoulders, I automatically opened up because I felt that they were closed in a little bit. Take a breath here and then start to visualize, yeah, I'm learning this, but I'm actually having a lot of fun doing it. And yeah, I'm not very great at it, but I know from the inside, from me, that this is gonna get better. Like I have such kick-ass skills with learning these things, and then I'll be able to contribute to others, and I'll be able to offer these things, be able to help them. Wow, isn't it so nice how that feels in yourself? Like notice that feeling in yourself of, yeah, actually, I'm good at this. And it's not coming from a place of false, I'm good at this. It's actually knowing in yourself who you are, like stepping into this place of, oh, well, for me, I know that I want to be a loving person, a warm person, nurturing or caring, but in certain ways with boundaries, you know, it's like I have my own unique ways of being this way. And I really like that about me. So that is my worth. That's coming from me. And when I am learning something new, it's like, oh, yeah, actually, I'll get there. I'll learn this. I still have my feelings of not good enough creeping in, but then I'm like, yeah, but imagine when I have these skills, these things that mix in with who I am as a person as well. I have this uniqueness about me that I'm going to be able to share and contribute to others, even sharing and contributing to myself, following the joys and the loves within me, and following those things. Check in with your body right now. As I describe all of this, check in and see, how does your body feel right now? Like for myself, I feel my chest is just slightly puffed up, like a confidence kind of feeling. And there still might be a tiny bit of constraints because I'm like, well, I'm not fully confident, I'm not fully aware, but it's not that constrained feeling of the not good enough. It's more open, it's more expansive. Like, this is how I'm contributing. This is what I get to do. And as I'm sharing this, I'm like, this is the joy, this is the fun, this is what I get to do to help others. And that joy seems to be bubbling up in my body. Like, yes, like a little girl, you know, like a little kid of like, yeah, I get to do this. So again, noticing those feelings in your body. Which type would you rather be in? Would you rather be in that constrained type place where you put yourself in a box? Or would you rather be in this more expansive, I get to play, I get to have fun place? So a fun little experiment here. Try it out for yourself of like, what are the languages and how do you talk to yourself in that not good enough place? And then notice your body. And then how can you shift it to being excited about how you're contributing to others, being excited about how your uniqueness, your value is being and presenting out into the world. So have a play with it. Thank you guys for joining me today. And currently I have in the dialog box below a PDF that you can snag up, which is about different ways of connecting into your body awareness, body wisdom, and check that out. Again, it's in the dialog box below. But thank you guys for joining me. If you are enjoying and getting value out of these videos, do hit that like, share, and subscribe. Thank you again. I'll see you in the next video.